And a pleasant good evening to you and yours, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network special presentation of Friday Night Lights. About 3 hours north we are tonight, a little west of Jacksonville, Florida, where tonight we are in Baker County, where residing here and coaching here is a former friend, tonight a foe, in head coach Kevin Mays. It is the Baker County Wildcats hosting the Viera Hawks. I'm Alan Slaughterzinski, joined alongside my broadcast partner, DeMarcus Coach Manyfield. Coach, it's been a while since I had you here. Welcome back. Good to have you. How you been?
Been good, buddy. Been great. Heck yeah, it's been good. Glad to be back and, here to watch some high school football on a Friday night.
We are going to have some fun tonight. We were here 2 years ago. The hospitality is amazing.
Most definitely.
The atmosphere is Friday night electric.
Yes.
There's an actual traffic jam outside the stadium to get in. It's a lot of fun, and we couldn't be more thrilled and honored to be here tonight. All right, Coach, a couple of years ago you came up here, and you beat an old friend in Kevin Mays.
I did.
From the defensive side of the football.
Yes.
How did you get that done?
I tell you what, that night it was a lot of fun. Of course, the chance. We got
the national anthem. All right, so I have to mute it because, believe it or not, the national anthem is copyrighted.
Wow.
That's about as patriotic and as smooth of a national anthem I've ever heard from a school marching band. That was outstanding. All right, Coach, let's get back to high school football here as the Viera Hawks get set to take the field against the Baker County Wildcats. You came up here 2 years ago, and you you beat a guy who is notorious for offense. C.J. Sims came up here on the offense for the Viera Hawks that night, had the game of his high school football career.
He did.
Young freshman by the name of Terrence Latner played out in the secondary that night.
Yep.
Your linebackers were on point. How did you beat Kevin Mays that night with a really good Baker County football team?
I tell you what, that Baker County football team was outstanding that night. And that Viera Hawks team we had that year was really good too. C.J. Sims, Donovan Giles, Quincy Gillens. We had a really good team that year. Connor Yancey on the defensive side. But really the main thing we did was we tried to keep the football in front of us that night. That was the main thing we had to do. They had a lot of speed. They had a young running back that game. I remember he went up the sideline a couple times on us. We knew if he got past us, we had no one to catch him. So we had to keep him in front of us that night, and we did a pretty good job of that.
Coach, I don't know if you've ever been a part of a team, that, well, you were on the staff last year, but this team lost 15 in a row. Mm-hmm. They get their first win last week, and they look good offensively. Chase Cromartie, our American Aaron Plumbing, Florida football tough offensive player of the week, 5 touchdowns last week. He's second in the county behind Brady Hart from Cocoa. Mm-hmm. Cromartie's on fire, and he's got 11 touchdowns this year. Mm-hmm. This offense, I think, can play with any defense in this county. What do we need to look for tonight from this defense to know that they can stop this power rushing attack of Baker County?
First things first that we got to look for is, are they moving their feet? Are their feet getting to where their eyes are seeing everything that was going on? If we can get that going, then, of course, hit rap drive as far as tackling, because I believe they do have a couple more shifty running backs and skill guys over for Baker County.
Yeah.
So if they're hit rapid driving, making sure they're keeping everything in front of them, it could be a good night for them.
Kevin Mays and his Wildcats are 1-2. Tony Gulla, the interim head coach for the Viera Hawks, 1-2 as well, as Viera gets set to take the field, and so does Baker County. Tonight's game is brought to you by, in part, John's Brother Financial. John'sBrotherFinancial.com, 321-890-1385. And here come the Viera Hawks. And as per usual on a Friday night, I'd pay no attention to the coin toss, so I will learn with you at home who is receiving and who is kicking here. Kevin Mays, I tell you, Coach Mays did obviously a heck of a job at Viera.
Right.
And
he was the guy that gave me my start. So, I mean, back in 2012.
Shane, too.
Yeah. 2012 for me. I believe Shane came on in 2016.
There you see Coach Mays on the screen, 37-17 in his 5th year here already. Mm-hmm. And he was 50-27 in 6 years at Viera.
Yeah. And
that 2015 state championship run, he finished the state runner-up to the Bosa Aquinas that year.
That was Sam Bruce. That was a heck of a year when we went and played St. Thomas for that championship game. Heck of a year.
We are set to kick off, and it'll be the Viera Hawks that do so. And set to do the kicking is going to be Blake Pulliam. We'll give you the starters here as soon as Viera takes the field. Pulliam puts toe to leather, and we sort of are underway. Ball is picked up at the 25, out across the 30. Cuts to the outside, 35. They ran a kickback 2 years ago, if you remember, for a touchdown. Yeah,
they did. That definitely, I remember that one.
All right, as far as I can tell you, your starters up front for the Viera Hawks will be Noah Ostrander. He'll be on the left side. Javon Cooper, the nose tackle. Gabe Hadid will be the defensive tackle. On your defensive end will be Corbin Young. Your linebackers are going to be Ezra Ing. No, I'm giving you
I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm giving you the wrong too deep here. You ready? Here we go again. Noah Rennis will be the up front. Sal Orlando, Isaac Hungerbuehler, and Owen George up front, along with James Olson, Dominic Leone, Jose Rivera also in there. Said Hungerbuehler. Hold on here. First down. Give us up the middle and wrapped up immediately inside. Mm-hmm. Nice play there, Coach.
Yeah. Most definitely. So I know for me, looking at the Viera defense, I'm interested to see how the secondary matches up with the skill guys, right? And how the linebackers are able to flow downhill. The defensive line, Jaden Meyer there at the D tackle position, is a young man that had a great spring. He's also had a really, really, really good fall camp too.
And that's a good gain up the middle by Baker County. It'll be third and 4. The rest of your Viera Hawk defense will be Cooper Keith, Namdi Asori, and Colin Mutz. Your DB's also Robbie Alley in and out. What are they running right now, Coach, the Hawks defensively?
So it looked like they had a 30 front up front. They're having a problem lining up in the secondary there.
Yeah. Vontavis Walker, the quarterback for Baker County.
Right there. You got to wrap him up. Oh, look like he right on the marker there.
We'll see if we get a – that's too close. That's going to be a Baker County first down by my guesstimation. And the Wildcats move the chains.
Yep. There you go.
A familiar-looking offense.
Right.
Coach Mays likes to spread it out in the backfield with him.
You got two backs back there.
Kanias Walker. Kanias Williams is one of them.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Baker County at the 40.
Had a chance to talk with Coach Mays before the game, and he was letting me know they're on their 3rd quarterback.
Wow.
Man.
Inside with a good stop right there is Isaac Hungerbuehler. I think Viera needs a big night from Isaac, not just from a tackling standpoint, but from a disciplinary standpoint as well.
Right.
Can't see any foolish 15-yard flags.
No, not at all. Not in these type games, right? Because a 15-yarder giving Baker County's offense a chance to keep moving the ball, that is just more energy to the system for those guys.
They're going to line up 3 on the near side, 1 at the top of the screen, 1 back in the backfield for Baker County quarterback Vontavis Walker.
Now, this is an interesting defensive setup here because you got your safety sitting inside, too far inside of number 3 there. But
they sent the house on that one.
They did.
So they call him Kenny Walker?
Teddy Walker.
Teddy Walker?
Yeah.
Okay. Teddy Walker. So that's what he'll be known as the rest of the broadcast. That's easier than Vontavis.
Right. So we go third and a little bit here.
So an opportunity here for this Viera defense to get off the field, and that was really their big problem against Rockledge.
Getting off the field.
Getting off the football field. Rockledge made a lot of 3rd down conversions. Blitz on the outside.
Ball.
Intercepted. And that's a great pick coming across the top there, Coach, by Colin Mutz.
Yeah,
what
buddy.
A play by Mutz.
Listen, Colin Mutz, I've been able to coach that young man since he was a freshman.
Right.
And to see the leadership capability that he has this year as being a senior, I'm extremely proud of that young man.
So we're going to see this fast-paced Viera offense for the first time tonight, led by junior quarterback Chase Cromartie. Cromartie comes in with 4 wide receivers in triple digits, Coach, led by Zack Pillow, who's got 361 yards and 4 touchdowns this season.
And that'll be the connection that I'll be interested to see, the connection between Cromartie and Pillow, and also how him and Mikey Schmidt get on the same page.
Yep.
You can't forget about Eric Nelson also.
No, absolutely not. 5 wide receivers, not a shock. Cromartie goes deep on first play, and that's picked back off.
Picked right back off. Yep.
And that's an errant throw. That's on Cromartie.
Yep.
And just like that, in the blink of an eye. Yeah, you threw in the double coverage that time. The safety came across and made a good play.
You forced it. You forced that one. Because if you would have looked down to the bottom left, he had Javon Cooper wide open, sitting in the flat.
I get the scripted part. I know the first 10 plays are scripted, but it's also it's okay to look elsewhere on there.
Right, because Javon Cooper was wide open. Wide open.
Teddy Walker brings them back out again. New life for Baker County here. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 back in the backfield. 1 set to the top. 1st and 10 at the 25. Big hole. Close fast.
Good pursuit by the Hawks. That'll be the thing for tonight, right? I mean, with those type of situations where the defense has just been out there for a series of, 5 to 6 plays and the offense gives it right back. Hey, that stamina, you're going to have to test that fuel tank of the defense tonight.
Yep. Coach, you know what I'm eyeing up for the second half?
What's that?
Or actually the second quarter? Mm-hmm. Putting that tripod right there and sitting down.
Sounds good to me.
Second and bad snap. We're right into the arms of the running back. He's got a lot. Nearly grabbed the face mask. And that's number 31 who saves the day. That's Chase Phillips. And I thought his face mask got grabbed, but I guess it did not. And that's going to be second or third trip back to Viera for a first down.
That'll be a heck of a trip for sure.
Wasn't too bad of a drive. You got us here safely.
I did.
Quickly.
We obeyed all speed limits there.
We did. No, I agree.
Ball in. Ball to the flat.
I can't go too far left. We got the pole in our way. That's why I'm going to kind of jump down here in a few. You're going to have to sit down there with me so we can hear each other.
I got you. Here we go, 4th down.
So fourth down, yeah. I'll tell you, it's a good job by Viera.
But Mikey just put his hands up. He can't see into that sun.
Fair catches it.
There you go.
And all right, so no harm, no foul.
Right.
As Viera will take back over, Coach, exactly where Cromartie threw the pick.
Right.
1st and 10 at the 50, and these two teams feeling each other out at the moment. I'll say this, not as high tempo as it was a couple of years ago.
No. So I remember, I want to say it was 2013, 2014 when Mays came to practice one day and started running what we called NASCAR offense.
Uh-oh.
Listen, it was high speed, quick snaps. Defense didn't have time to catch their breath. And that's what he was doing. And it helped revolutionize our program.
Now, you'll take that all day long right there.
Ryan Bubar on the carry.
Bubar with a big gain there. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. Now, this really opens up the playbook.
Right.
And we're likely to see Bubar stay back there.
Right.
But you're going to have 3 wide receivers near side. Bubar actually a lot last week against MCC. Slid over into the slot.
Okay. He's a great running back. Physical. I mean, does not shy away from contact. He's north-south. He's getting there.
He catch it? He
Yep,
does.
He got a foot inside. Eric
That's
Nelson.
a great catch.
Eric Nelson.
That's great hands.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to be a timeout on the field. 6:37. Water break.
Yep, water break.
Already here. Hang on for just a second here as we have a timeout on the field. Let's see if I can take care of this right now. I don't want to miss a walk with me, if you would, Coach.
Gotcha.
Yep, there we go. We okay right here? Thank you. All right, we can sit. We got no poles in our way.
Right.
We're in good shape. Unless we're in the season ticket holder spot, then we're in trouble.
Right.
All right. Here we go, Coach.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Ball at the 27.
You got Jack Hancock. Oh, my God. Sitting there. Oh.
Bubar. Stuck.
Man, if he follows Hancock through there, he's
running. Gone.
Yeah. If he just follows Hancock right through there, I promise you, he is still running. Hancock was looking for somebody to block.
So 2nd and 10 now. That little skinny post that Eric Nelson run. Who was the tight end you had 2 years ago that was just seemingly got open all the time? It was caught a couple of touchdown passes in that last win here.
Was that Tyler Cooley?
No.
No?
It wasn't. I think it was Gentili that caught 2 touchdowns here.
Dominic Gentili. Okay.
Cromartie takes off, slides.
Oh.
And
that's a late slide there. You got to commit that early now.
Yeah,
you don't want to take that hit.
I think the thing a lot of people forget is that you're not going to get that mark where he finishes. It's where you start your slide.
Yes, very true.
Okay, he got popped on that one, and you got to be careful.
Right.
3rd down and 6, and I'm not picking on Chase, but to me that's an unnecessary risk.
Right. I tell you what here, though, what I like is that split safety right here. I would try and go with Eric Nelson on a good corner out here.
Cromartie in trouble, blind side, and what a play by the linebacker.
Right.
Number 15, Coach. We were talking about Seth Chestnut before the game.
Right.
And he tracks Cromartie down from behind.
He didn't give up, right? So he brought that rush in off of the edge. And actually, most players could have just stopped there, but he circled around and was able to catch
But
Chase
to
on the backside.
Chase's credit, he picks up the 1st down somehow.
Yeah, very true. Give him another set of downs to fight with.
And now they're inside the Johns Brother Financial red zone here with 4:56 to play Yeah, and there's that sun is down. The weather's cool. It almost feels like Florida fall, Coach. Not quite yet because we still have daytime.
Right.
4:40. Cromartie snaps, throws, fires. Hancock underneath. Great catch by Jack.
Right.
He'll pick up 8. He's developed into quite a target.
I'll tell you what, the main thing about it, I mean, he's 6'3", 6'4" frame, good catch radius. Once he's able to get those feet of his growing into those feet, picking them up, putting them down.
Put a little meat on his bones, too.
There you go. Heck yeah.
So it'll be 2nd down and 3 for Cromartie. Boobar behind, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. He turns and pump play action to Boobar. He's got it wide open. One man to beat. Cromartie beats him and in for a Viera Hawk touchdown. It's Chase Cromartie.
Yep.
And with 4:05 to play in the opening quarter, Viera takes a 6-0 lead on a 5-play, 50-yard drive.
Yes, sir. That was a good run right there. Even though, you know, Cromartie had, once he started improvising there, all of his guys did the same thing. They saw the quarterback was flowing left. The receiver started flowing with him to try and give him a window to throw into. But, hey, he said, I'm going to do it myself. Don't worry about it.
Blake Pulliam was going to kick this one into the parking lot.
Right. Yeah.
Snap, hold, kick, and it's good, Coach.
Good.
It was 4:05.
That is the hood of somebody's red car.
Yes, it is, and you ought to know better by now. As the Viera Hawks are first on the board here.
Over the fence there.
To the interception by Cromartie, a couple of runs, couple of passes in tight windows.
Right. I mean, that catch by Eric Nelson on the sideline to be able to get that 1 foot in bounds was great.
Yep.
Great job there. Ryan Boobar able to establish that run game some. Viera got a little consistency there. Now a chance for the defense here, for the defense to come back out and hopefully get another stop against this Baker County offense.
4:05 to play in the opening quarter. Alan Slaughterzinski, Coach Manyfield with you here live from Baker County, home of the Wildcats. Tony Gulla and Kevin Mays, the respective head coaches.
So when we came here 2 years ago, I remember Mays telling us about the atmosphere here that the Baker County crowd brings. And I tell you, when we pulled up here, it did not disappoint. We had a great time. The crowd was everywhere, right? They were all around us. We had a great time, and they definitely gave us a lot of energy. Wow.
What a run.
Physicality.
That's a want-to run.
Right.
I got news for you, though, Coach. It's a little quiet right now.
Right. It is. It is. I tell you what, that was a tough run by that young man.
Yes, it was.
Very tough run.
Yes, it was. As Teddy Walker comes back in, and this is going to be something different here, Coach. I'm not sure what this is in the backfield. I know we got 3 running backs back there.
Yes, we do.
What do we got here?
We got one stepped up. We call him a little sniffer right there, a little H. Boom. Oh,
nice run. Nice run.
There you go.
Outstanding run.
Hey, that's when you lose that edge, you use that edge contain out there. It gives them all day to run out there because the only thing you had outside of him was the corner. The receiver to the top there did a phenomenal job on his block, so you had no one else there. Somebody missed the read. Somebody missed the key on that edge to the top.
That's Kanias Williams with a big gain there for Baker County. 1st and 10 at the Viera 39.
I would not be surprised if Kevin Mays run that same play again.
All night.
Boom. Right
straight up the gut, and the Hawks this time stop it for a gain of about 1. 2nd and 9 now. It's a different look from Kevin.
It is, but you know, if your pass game is struggling, one thing Mays would always tell us, hey, you better run, right? All he needs is 3 to 4 yards of carry.
Snap.
Runs it the other way. You got to wrap him up. That young man will not go down.
No, that's just a terrific run.
Yes, that is will and determination right there. That is a great run by that young man.
What's the number on that train?
That was 25. Lewis.
Benny Lewis.
Yeah.
You got a first name of Benny, Coach. Chances are you got a real good chance of being a good running back. Couple Bennies, former NFLs that can run the rock. 1st and 10 for Baker County at the 28-yard line. This is Benny. Actually,
oh, wow. Who was that? Number
5. That was number
I'm 24 for Viera. That's probably the worst effort I've seen from a defensive player to try and make a tackle.
Dominic Leone, and that's unusual because Leone is an athlete. He's a player.
He's a phenomenal baseball player.
Yeah, he is, and he's done a heck of a job in that secondary.
Right. That was some awful effort there, though. Oh, that young man fumbled the ball.
It's out, flag. What a hit.
Right.
What a hit.
He never received the handoff clean. He was bobbling the ball when he got the handoff.
And it's going to be a hold. It's going to be declined, and it's going to be Viera football.
Yeah, he never received the ball clean. He was bobbling as soon as he got it.
And Viera will take over, and that is one way to stall and end a drive. Coach, good job by that Viera defense to rebound from allowing a couple of big runs and to create a turnover.
I tell you what, because Baker County was getting what they wanted.
Yeah.
Drive, right? They were getting about 5 to 6 yards a carry, especially that big carry that they had from 25 to start out.
All right, so here's what we'll do tonight. I'll play offensive coordinator. You play defensive coordinator, all right? So
that's more of my wheelhouse.
So this is what I'm going to do here, Coach. I'm going to take a shot down the skinny post here to Eric Nelson.
Now,
this is the shot I like.
Remember now, the last time you got a turnover, you took that shot and it was a pick.
No, I get it. They got too deep right now. I see it.
All right.
But you're showing a cornerback blitz here coming up on the outside. They're going to just give it to Bubar.
There you go. There you go.
And that's why I'm up here.
There you go.
That's a gain of 10 by Bubar. Okay, so I go back to my playbook, and I'm going to say give it to Bubar again, but now we're going to go to skinny post to Nelson.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Right,
Last week, there's Bruce.
You actually have Mikey Schmidt in the backfield this time.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. Mikey Schmidt. There's Bruce Tucker, who was a player, another great player.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a bad throw by Chase behind him.
I'll tell you what, that right there, you got to break that habit there, right? Because by Mikey Schmidt to just let the ball roll and bounce.
Yeah, you got to get on that.
You got to get on that ball. You got to get on that ball.
Because that could be a lateral.
Exactly. There's no replay in college. In high school football.
Well, did you see the new rule they did in Georgia?
What's that?
They have changed it in Georgia where they now have instant replay in the playoffs.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Third down and a big one here for Viera. Cromartie in the RPO, and he gives the stuffed inside by Chestnut, and that's decision time, 4th and 3. And I don't think there's a decision to make. I think you punt the football here.
I don't know.
Oh, my Lord. Here we go.
I would go for it.
And it looks like they are.
Yeah, I would go for
Cromartie can quick kick, too.
Right. But I would go for it, right? I mean, at this point in time, you're kind of playing with a little bit of house money here, right? Your defense has gotten 2 turnovers. It's gotten stops when you needed it. Go for it.
All right, well, we're doing it the Coach Many way right here.
Let's see what they got. Now, they could just be trying to get them to jump offside.
Yeah, that's true. 4th and 3. Let's see. Chase is good at that. Baker not going to bite. This is a disciplined football team, and we're going to get a timeout on the field. Coach May's not going to let that happen.
No. I know he yanked that headset off. He was a little nervous about it.
Yeah, he was. And he's telling number 31 to get back deep. So
illegal substitution.
Oh, wow.
It is a first
So there
down.
was a flag we missed, so they called. That's why the headset came flying off because of the illegal substitution, and the Hawks pick up a first down. That is an undisciplined penalty that I was just talking about, a disciplined football team.
Right.
Again, there's a reason I'm up here.
Tell you what, those are the small errors that can definitely cost you a football game. I'm sure
Absolutely.
Get that ironed out, though.
Well, he's 1-2 right now.
Yeah.
Tough losses.
Tough losses.
Bradford, of course, who Coco beat last year in the state semis, and team out of Brunswick, Georgia, Cromartie, in trouble. And he's getting balls out. Balls out. Falls on it. Cromartie, no time.
No time, but he's also got it. You're running around with the ball hanging outside like Michael Vick used to.
Yeah,
right?
You can't do that.
Football. 2 hands on that ball.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter, 7-0. Viera in a sloppy game right now by both teams being played.
Very true.
So it'll be 2nd down and
20.
Yeah, that's
2nd and 20.
Yeah. 2nd and 20.
So you need a good 8-yard play here, right? Get you back in striking distance for the most part on 3rd down.
Keep your eye in the slot here.
Yep. There it is, little tunnel screen.
Yep.
You got to get inside and go, though. You got to go. So there you go. You got about 8, 9 yards.
Yep, and that's exactly what you called for
Yeah.
there. That was Eric Nelson on the catch and run there, and that's the end of the first quarter. The Hawks on a 5-play, 50-yard drive on a Chase Cromartie 8-yard run, lead it 7-0. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter here on the Brevard Sports Network. We switch sides here for quarter number 2. I'd like to thank John's Brother Financial. 3rd and 12 for Cromartie and the Hawks. Cromartie throws underneath, little low, but catchable.
Yep.
Pass intended for number 3, Javon Cooper, and it'll bring up 4th and 12, and I think it's definitely a punting situation here.
Yes. I wouldn't try and go for it on this one.
Not here. He said, I wouldn't try and go for it here.
Not on this one.
Looks like Pulliam punting, right?
Yes, it is.
Snap. Oh, they nearly got it.
Oh,
Oh, what a punt.
great kick,
What
though.
a punt.
Wow. Stay outside. A good rally there.
What a great punt.
Man,
That's one of the
phenomenal
best special
punt.
teams punts, or one of the best special teams plays of the year by this football team.
Listen, and I mean, and Baker County almost got to that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, great punt under duress there by Pulliam.
Just a great, great play. That was a
Tackled at
53-yard punt.
Yeah, tackled at the 13.
Perfect spiral.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at the 13 now for the Cats. I like that, the Cats. You can run whatever you want, Coach, but you got to have the personnel to do it.
Ball. Ooh-wee. That's Cooper Keith got caught with his eyes in the backfield there.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Can't do that.
That's an 83-yard touchdown if that ball's on the mark.
If he puts a little air under that.
Yeah.
Man, listen. That would have been a great play for him.
The intended wide receiver.
So I found out before the game.
Chase Phillips.
Mays told me 31 is a freshman.
A freshman, huh?
Young man that just went flying by there.
A freshman. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, they might try Cooper Keith again here and get him caught with his eyes in the back.
Yeah, I was going to say, at least break the route off. There's nobody in the middle.
Oh, another run. Got to wrap him up. I tell you what, 25 runs hard.
Yeah, he's a hard-nosed runner, Benny Lewis.
He is.
But
Man.
the Hawks do a good job that time, and it's 3rd and long again, Coach.
Yep. Tell you what, this Viera defense they sticking their nose in there, but they got to wrap up because 25 isn't going down just by you barely just touching his jersey. You got to wrap that young man up.
Who's the maestro over there wearing the orange?
No, that is Coach Christian Fuller. He's the defensive coordinator.
All right.
He said the maestro.
Blitz. Ball's out. And Baker County, he just dropped the football, Coach.
Yeah.
And that is going back to the same thing that Chase did. And I talked about this on my show last night. I don't know why these young quarterbacks or quarterbacks in high school insist on leaving the football down by their waist.
Well, it's easy, right? Because they see it on TV. Come on.
Well, it doesn't work for Lamar Jackson, and it's not going to work for them. I watched Lamar Jackson fumble the football twice on Sunday.
That's because you're a Ravens fan. Nobody really watches Baltimore, though.
Well, you probably should start. They're 2-0.
Hey, my Falcons are 2-0 too, so I can't be too
I got
upset with it.
you know how I'm gonna get to you later, right?
Yeah. Hey,
All I
tell you
gotta
what.
say is 28-3, and it's over.
See, you didn't have to go there. You didn't have to go there.
They needed
Hey,
a 50.
but my Longhorns did beat Bama a couple weekends ago.
Yeah, I knew we were heading there before the night was
there you
over.
go, yeah.
We can talk about them all night long, all right up coming up.
Oh, man.
Not as good of a punt as Pulliam had, and I tell you what, this is what we call a golden opportunity here, Coach,
Yes,
for Viera.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Let's see if we can cash it in here. I would like to see, in this situation here, probably run a screen here to Zack Pillow, right? Underneath here, behind Javon Cooper, and see what you can get out of Pillow.
Blitz.
Ooh.
And
Right
it was the blitzer that caught him.
Yeah.
That was number 30, man, and what a play by Case Foster up the middle.
Yeah.
Foster was blitzing on a run blitz, and it was perfect execution.
It was perfectly timed. Perfectly timed.
2nd and 13 now. Not much Boobar could do.
Not at all.
Good thing he didn't fumble. That was good ball protection by Boobar.
Right. Uh-oh.
I think Chase is not stepping up into the pocket.
He's dropping his eyes quickly.
Yeah, he's not.
If
it's not there immediately, you got to step up and look, pump.
It's almost like Chase is being just a one read right now. Uh-oh.
And there's a flag.
Flag.
And that's going to be on Viera for a sideline warning.
Yes, it is. That is a sideline warning.
3rd down and 18-19 now. But, yeah, Chase has got to step up.
We almost would like to see Viera go trips to a certain side, send someone down a seam and another person on a post. Oh, passing.
Oh, that's just great. He was there early.
That's a great call.
I was going to say that's either great coverage or pass interference.
No, great call. He held Eric Nelson.
Kale Cruz, 15 yards. It still won't be a first down, though.
I tell you what, though. It was good that he grabbed Nelson, because if he didn't, Nelson was gone.
Gone. That was a perfectly thrown football.
Yeah.
Chase, that time, stepped up in the pocket and let one go. It'd still be 3rd and about 3, but it's certainly 4-down territory.
Yeah. Yeah.
3rd and 1.
You would almost think that they would be handing it off to Boobar here, but I would watch and see if 30 for Baker County comes on another one of those blitzes again. He slid out.
If he does, it's a quick screen.
We're going empty here, though.
Yeah, so there will be no quick screen.
Oh, my God.
He had Tucker across the middle open.
Yes.
It's going to be 4th and 1 now.
Come on. Coach Gullah come up with a great play right here. I mean, it's 4th and short.
They're going to kick a field goal.
Wow, really? Oh, okay.
31, 38. This is a 48-yard field goal attempt.
You're missing one. They're missing one.
Yeah, they are. And they better take a timeout, or it's going to be a 53-yarder.
Yep. Well, they're missing one.
So a timeout on the field.
Smart thinking there by Jack Hancock, because he was getting ready to line up and he did a count.
Right.
He realized they were missing one.
And they're supposed to have the number of players on the field that's on his jersey.
Right. Yeah.
And Hancock said, "Wait a minute, there's only Isaac Hungerbuehler out here who's wears number 10."
Right.
So, Coach, I don't question coaches, but yes, I do. What am I kidding?
I was about to say,
I ain't got to take a shot here, and I don't know that I put my kicker out there I get it. You're on the road. You want points. And if Pulliam nails it, again, that's why I'm up here. But I think I'd go for this.
I would have went for it. All right, I would have went for it. Uh-oh, what are we doing? What happened here?
Quick. And we got whistle. So coming out of the timeout, they've decided to go for it, and that's the freshman Femon, Noah Rennis, out there now.
Yeah.
Rennis is one of the top younger athletes in this county.
He is, and I tell you what, that young man.
And there he goes. That's Noah Rennis.
Yeah. That young man. So I remember this young man coming to our Viera Hawk football camps during the summer.
Right.
And so when I came back to one of the practices during the fall, and I saw him, and he's like, "Hey, Coach, how you doing?" I didn't recognize him because he had put on so much weight, so much muscle. He was a big kid. I said, that's not the little kid that I knew from summer.
Wait. And he's an even better baseball player.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Wait until he's a senior.
Man, I tell you
we got some great freshmen in this county. Him, Noah Flores,
Yeah, most definitely.
Cromartie 1st and 10 now at the 28. Turns, gives to Boobar. Boobar with a nice run. And again, he is greeted. They're hitting, but Boobar's got yards. That's Hudson Register.
I tell you what, Baker County's wrapping up and hitting now.
Well, Hudson registered a big hit that time. That's his name, Hudson Register.
Gotcha. Hudson Register?
That's his name.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Makes it easy for me to have some fun.
Okay. I tell you what, Viera's got to get in and out of this huddle. They're in 12 seconds.
12 seconds,
on the play clock here.
Second down and 6 here. Cromartie turns, gives the big hole. Boobar cuts back, still on his feet. He'll have a first down inside the Johns Brothers Financial red zone, and that's a great cut by Boobar.
It was. Great vision there by him.
And the Hawks are knocking on the door here, Coach.
They are. They got to be smart with the football here, though. Got to be smart with the football.
Tucker split wide left.
Oh, you know what?
Zack Pillow.
Either giving try a jump ball with Tucker up there at the top. He's a phenomenal athlete.
Yeah, one-on-one coverage right now. Yeah. Boobar again. Boobar takes the same route as he took last. Ball's out. And Baker County has it.
Fumbled the football.
And nothing will hurt you more than a red zone turnover.
Fumbled the ball.
And that'll be a water break timeout on the field. Wow. Hawks driving for another score. Boobar fumble. Yeah. Ball back to Baker County. Back in just a moment.
Had more than that before. Yeah, there you go. Got a
lot. Yeah. All right, here we go. Baker County now. And listen, we were just talking off air. That's huge because Baker County's only averaging 11 points a game.
Right.
And you go up on them 14-0 with 6:32 to play in the half. Got to protect the football.
Right. Uh-oh, he fumbled it.
Coach, I don't know why these kids can't hang on to the football tonight.
Right, there's some fumbling going on tonight.
But that's a heck of a run to bend down, pick it up. Great concentration. And the ball, just like that in the blink of an eye, is all the way out to the 36-yard line.
Man. But right there, Baker County caught Viera in the blitz,
They did.
You sent both of your blitzes in there through the A-gap, and the quarterback –
Tell everybody what the A-gap is.
That's the gap on either side. Oh, fumble here. Get to the ball. Oh!
Wow.
Baker County's back on top of it again, though.
That's 3 straight snaps that either Viera or Baker County – Kevin Mays wants a timeout. You see him coming out. He wants to talk to his offense.
Oh, man.
It's an oblong ball. It
Right.
tends to do some silly things.
Usually you only get that, though, when it's the rainy conditions, a little moist outside, you know what I'm saying, moisture.
I mean, it couldn't be a prettier night.
Right. It's a beautiful Friday evening for football, man.
Couldn't be a prettier night. Man, I tell you, I wish we could broadcast like this. I don't even need a press box.
Right.
I mean, I mean, we are sitting here
Yeah. Yeah.
on a wooden plank.
Right.
Cameras on a cement. Got great people.
Listen, right.
What a night.
It's a great night
I'm
here.
smelling barbecue, though.
I'm smelling some food. I tell you what, it was great to stop at Buc-ee's on the way up.
Yeah, well, I got a
Buc-ee's
feeling we'll be hitting on the way back,
It's
too.
a pretty good chance we might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to get my taffy.
Got to. Tell you what, that's
5.
Buc-ee's has everything.
They do. They do. Yes, they do. 5:57 to go. 2nd and 13 now. Let's see if somebody can hang on to the football here. We got a new quarterback, Coach. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Quarterback.
That same quarterback. Good run. And that's a gain of about 9.
The Baker County linemen, though, they're getting downfield. They're blocking. They're driving their feet. I tell you what, Viera better get off some blocks.
Well, they're going to wear Viera out.
Yeah.
And they got more numbers than Viera does, so they got a little more depth. So, that's why that last drive was big, Coach.
Right. They're having problems lining up here again. Viera's having problems.
They're blitzing. They're coming from the backside. Ball's out. Oh. And his arm was going forward.
Yeah.
And that's
Noah.
That's Noah Rennis again.
Yeah.
The freshman. 4th down. Check that.
I tell you what, Viera better start getting lined up because in that situation you had both safeties on the right side of the hash.
Yes.
Both of them.
And they were blitzing from the other side.
Right.
So you got nobody.
Nobody if somebody would have came across the other way.
Oh, I thought it was going over his head.
Oh, decent punt.
That's a great punt.
Mikey Schmidt with the catch.
And Schmidt with the fair catch. All right, Coach, besides the sloppiness, what have you seen else thus far?
The one thing I've seen thus far from Viera has been able to consistently, they've moved the ball when they've had it. Besides the first possession where they threw the interception, they've consistently moving the ball. They've in between the 20s, they've done a great job.
Yeah, they have.
Defensively, a couple small things they need to shore up, right? Especially alignment, right? Alignment's 50% of it. You got to get lined up correctly before you can execute whatever the game plan is. And then be able to just drive and play football at that point. So if they can fix those small things, those adjustments at halftime or even right here on this drive, then they can take them
They'll be okay.
The game. Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hawks at their own 27, 28-yard line. Cromartie with Bubar behind him. 2 wide receivers, an H-back. In motion is Nelson. Cromartie wants Nelson. Looks, not there. Cromartie's going down, and that'll be a sack, the 3rd of the night for Baker County.
I tell you what, that was great coverage on the outside by number 20 there, Gavin Mosley. They brought Nelson in motion and was trying to bring him up on the wheel. They ran Pillow on a post, hoping that they were going to drag Mosley across. Mosley stayed true to his 3rd there and did not allow that wheel route.
Disciplined freshman DB.
Yeah, listen, great job there.
So a big 2nd and 10 here with 4:30. Quick moving first half, Coach.
Right. Heck yeah. We're about to be halftime. Buddy.
Yes, it is. Coming up at halftime, absolutely nothing. Cromartie gives. Bubar, big hole. And Bubar's having him a day up the middle.
He is. I tell you what, that time when he got the contact, he put both hands on the ball.
He did. Covered up.
Yeah, he did.
So
I tell you what, these referees are trying to be in control of this sideline.
They're definitely that.
Listen, he just told.
I can hear him from up here.
Right. It's your last warning before they get you a sideline warning. Wow.
You get a sideline warning, and then another one is a 5-yard penalty.
Yep.
Cromartie, play action. Hancock coming out of the backfield.
Woo.
Hancock stuck.
Wow.
They're going to say Hancock was down.
I think he was, but still, don't leave that. Those are chance plays, right? Don't allow the human aspect of the game to get him.
Well, I think Cromartie threw the football to the wrong side of Hancock. You got to lead him on that. You can't have a guy 6'4" coming out of the backfield, turning at nearly 360 degrees around. It's not conducive to
No.
to staying healthy.
Right. Right. As I used to tell the guys, that's a smelling salt hit.
Right,
there.
right.
Like, man.
I used to get, when I played quarterback, if I did that, the guys come back in the huddle and they'd look at me and go Z.
Right.
Yeah, don't ever do that again.
Don't do that. I tell you what, Viera's got to go. They got 5 seconds on
Yeah.
the play clock.
Yep,
And they're still standing
and
around.
they're going to take a timeout.
Like, they're taking forever.
Day game, there it is. They weren't even close to getting going.
Right. It's like, what are they looking at?
So that'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be second down
What are they
and
doing?
12, 13 maybe.
They're not even close to being
No,
set.
that time they certainly weren't in 20 seconds. Now, you only get 25 from this point, not 40.
Right.
So Cromartie should get this off. He does. This little screen here.
Mikey Schmidt to the outside. Great tackle.
That's a good open field tackle. Not
Great
much you can do
tackle.
about that. You got to beat that guy.
Right.
And Schmidt couldn't do it on that one. I think that's Chestnut. Is that Chestnut?
16. Oh, they said 16 for them.
Yeah, it's Chestnut on the tackle.
Okay.
Young man's a heck of a defender. And Schmidt's a great athlete, and that's just mano-a-mano there. Third and
Here you go.
15.
You had second and 8. Now you're third and 15.
That's all right. We'll be all right.
I hear you. You got to pick them up right there on the outside. You got to go, 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 go.
Nice
Might
catch.
be a first down, though. Might be.
I think he is. I think he's right
Yeah,
there
first
at it. That's just a great pitch and catch and a really good job.
By Zack Pillow.
Yeah, by Zack Pillow. And I tell you what, Cromartie did a nice job, too, because he was going to run with the football.
Right.
And,
He's got to keep his eyes downfield.
and he
right?
did, and he looked, and he saw Pillow standing there. And that was just a good pass where only Pillow could get it.
Right. Once again, Viera's swapping so much personnel.
Yeah.
Right there. They're about to be at 15 seconds.
Yeah. 3 wide receivers at the top of the screen. Pillow down low. Cromartie with Bubar behind him. Bubar, nice hole. And all the way down. Coach, that's a gain of 14.
It is. But I tell you what, in that situation, you want Zack Pillow to stay on his block longer. He just got to
Right.
tap the guy, right? You take some pride in blocking, right? Put your hands on him and drive him down the field.
First and 10 at the 39. And Bubar again, and this time thrown down by number 3. That's Tucker Thrift. And 40 seconds on the play clock. And the play is in, and Cromartie is at the line, ready to go. Sugar huddle here. 25 seconds on the play clock. 1:44 on the game clock. 7-0 Hawks on top. Baker County shows blitz. They back up.
Oh.
Cromartie, bad snap, and he just elects to fall on it. And
Wow.
Viera's got 2 timeouts. Relax. Viera's got 2 timeouts left.
I tell you, man, we said it earlier, right? It was a sloppy first quarter,
Right.
but it's like, man, you got to take care of the ball. The ball's been on the ground a lot this
It
first half.
has. 1:15 to go. 3rd and 20. Too deep for Baker County. Cromartie, 3 down linemen. They got 8 in coverage, Coach.
Yeah, I tell you what, in this situation, you almost tell your safeties to put your heels on the first down line and keep everything in front of you.
Cromartie looks, throws, wide open,
Ooh.
caught. And
Good
that
catch by
is going to
Javon
be
Cooper.
4th, but under a minute to go.
Yeah.
Not going to be a first down, so they can't stop the clock. Viera does, though, or no, Baker
Baker
County
County
does for some reason. Why would Baker County stop the clock? 4th down and 1 here.
Yeah. I tell you what, that was a heck of a throw. Great catch. That's some toughness there from Javon.
Yeah.
Cooper. He knew he was going to take that hit, you know what I'm saying, and then he held on to the ball.
Coach, I don't understand why Kevin would take a timeout here. I would make them forced to get up and have to call a play. You got 44.9 seconds to go. It's 4th down.
Now,
Unless
unless he's thinking that Viera's going to go for it, right, as they have been doing.
Well, either that or his defense is tired and he wants to get him a breather. But
Right.
I still think you have to force Viera to make the play here on you.
Gotcha.
We'll see how it pays off.
Right.
And look, if I'm Viera right now, I still got 2 of my timeouts left.
Right.
So if you make this first down, get down and take one.
Yeah.
And you got the big
You got the big
freshman
freshman
Noah
in there,
Rennis
yep.
again.
Yeah,
And they're going to
up
put
near the line.
7-6 in the box. Rennis. Jump pass. Hancock still
Gotta
on
take
his
care of the ball.
feet. Jack Hancock on the Tim Tebow jump pass from
Wow.
Noah Rennis. And
Wow.
it's 1st and goal inside the Jones Brothers Financial red zone. What a play.
So a little funniness, right? So
Yeah.
I happened to show up to practice on Wednesday, and I'm standing around and I'm kind of watching the guys, and they practiced this play.
Right.
And when they ran it in practice, Jack actually ended up inside by the linebackers. And I said, hey, Jack, you don't want to be in there, buddy.
Right.
That's not where you want to be. You want to be to the outside a little bit.
Right. And that's where he was.
Right, but Coach Gullah was like, Coach, I don't think we're going to run that in the game. So to see them run it now and to see Jack actually on the outside away from the linebacker.
That is a great place and a great time to run that play. I heard a fan here go, oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Caught everybody off guard, and that's what a play like that's for.
Right, yeah. And to let you know that, hey, when the freshman comes in there, he's not necessarily always going to run the ball.
And that's a heck of a catch by Hancock because he had to fight for that ball.
He did.
That's the best play of the night, if you ask me, for the Hawks, other than a couple of boo-bar runs. Yeah. And now they are certainly within field goal range. I don't want to see the Hawks. Here they got to manage the clock now.
Right, 37 seconds.
One timeout, 37 seconds. Cromartie. And protect the ball.
A lot of space up top, but I will go fade route down here at the bottom of the Pillow. Oh, he's down the ground. You got to look back across. No. They were trying to go to Pillow on the fade route. He slipped and fell on the route.
Yeah. Good job by Cromartie just to throw it out of the back of the end zone. Stops the clock. Mm-hmm. 2nd and goal inside the Jones Brother Financial red zone. Hancock and Mikey Schmidt check in. 7-0 Viera on top. They scored.
In this situation, I wouldn't mind if they sent Hancock on a corner route, right back pylon. Give him a chance. Maybe
or how about just a little Travis Kelce across the middle and turn?
There you go. There he is right there. He's right there. Oh.
Cromartie throws. Caught. Touchdown. Viera. Eric Nelson. What a play by Chase.
Yeah. Great way to keep his eyes up. And I tell you what, he led Nelson towards that pylon back there.
And the DB on that one, unfortunately, just simply stopped, and Nelson kept going, and Cromartie saw it. Yeah. And that's a beautiful pitch and catch in the Hawks with 21.7 seconds. Pull it together, Coach, and get in the end zone.
Uh-oh. There you go.
And that one is booted across the street and through the window.
Yeah. Up to the porch.
And with 21.7 seconds to go in the first half, the Viera Hawks have gotten back into the end zone, and they lead this thing 14-0 on a Chase Cromartie touchdown pass, his 12th of the year. For Eric Nelson, his 3rd touchdown catch of the year. And the old Wisconsin.
How are they going to get the football?
Yeah. Little jump going on in the background.
Yeah.
House of pain. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately for the home team, it is a house of pain right now as the Hawks lead it.
That takes me back right there. Hey.
Did he make or miss that point?
No, he made it.
I thought he did. Did he miss that point?
He made it.
Yeah, they just, all right.
Oh, there it is.
They used, this is Wisconsin's jump thing.
Jump around.
And Pulliam boots one deep.
You got to bend. You got to bend. You got to bend.
Boy, I tell you, that's a great job. Now I know why Viera's kicking the ball short.
Right. Oh.
Yeah, it's Isaac Hunger. I'm not surprised. A, it's Isaac. B,
right. Whoa, that was definitely.
And there's a flag on Isaac. Come on.
Yep.
First one's against, and he got one over here, too. This is going to be offsetting.
Yep.
The first one goes for Isaac, but you know how he can agitate.
Yeah, he can definitely work a nerve. He can work a nerve with you now.
Great player,
So, I
great
mean,
kid.
listen, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure he probably got under the skin of
You
Five there.
think?
Five was like, I
Five
had
said, I'm
enough.
done with you.
Here we go. I love Isaac to death. He
I do
knows.
too. I do too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got to keep going. There you go.
That's a great effort.
Mm-hmm.
That young man's got to recognize, though, that there's only 6 seconds to go, and he could have been hurt bad on that play, the way he dove for that.
Right.
And that's going to, they're going to take, they're not
yeah.
going to do it yet.
Did he?
They're going to stop the clock to move the chains, and now we go to the half.
Taking it to the half.
All right, that's the end of the first half. And
Yeah.
sloppy first quarter and a half by both teams, but
Yeah.
Viera has found the end zone twice.
They have.
A Chase Cromartie 7-yard run and a Chase Cromartie 11-yard touchdown pass to Eric Nelson.
Yeah.
And with Coach 24 minutes to play in this game, Viera with an opportunity to win 2 in a row come second half. We'll see what adjustments Baker County makes.
Right.
We'll be back with the start of the second half in 17 minutes. All right, welcome back here to Baker County as the Hawks get set to take the field in quarter number 3 with a 14-0 lead here. And Chase Cromartie touchdown run and a Chase Cromartie touchdown pass. Have the Hawks in front and some good defense. Bending, not breaking, forcing turnovers. Just bring in Coach Menny here to get his thoughts on the first half. And as we said, Coach, we thought it was a sloppy first half. But, look, Viera's going to, chance to win their second straight game here as long as they don't beat themselves in the second half. I think they're the better football team. I like what I've seen.
I do, too. I like what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to kind of hear what the coaches were saying at halftime, and they got to clean up the ball being on the ground so much, but, stay true to what their game plan is. And, hey, lock in and go from there.
Yep.
You got another 24 minutes.
This is a point in time right here, Coach, that, these are the types of halves that can really make or break a season. And I said last night on the show as the Hawks get set for the second half kickoff, I said last night on the Uberzati preview show, Coach, that I felt like if this Viera team could continue to progress, that by the time they got to Heritage, they could realistically have a shot to win this district.
I heard that the Heritage Panthers are playing Merritt Island tonight, and it's 12-9 at halftime, Heritage.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
Wow. Okay. Not to take anything away from Merritt Island, but I thought it would be a bigger score than that. But, hey, listen, hats off to the coaching staff over there at Merritt Island and keep fighting.
I thought Heritage would pull away late in that football game. I thought it would be a dogfight until halftime. After halftime, sounds like that's what's going on.
Right.
But Heritage has got a lot of depth. The issue there is that they got a lot of good D1 depth, 17 transfers. Can all those egos fit?
Right.
We get set here for the second half kickoff.
A special shout out to a past Viera Hawk that's watching the stream, Brandon Mays.
Say hello to Brandon.
Watching the stream. That young man there was one of the best linebackers we had here at the school.
Army grad?
Yeah, Army West Point grad. There we go.
Yep. Yeah, he's a freshman starter from day one.
Came in commanding the defense as a freshman.
And it was funny because I know you all, Kevin didn't want to start him.
Right.
Because he thought, people would think it was nepotism, right?
Right. Yeah, but me and Derek told him.
You and Derek are like, no, listen,
that dude can play.
He can play, and we need him.
Right.
Put him in.
Put him in there. And it was like having a coach on the defense out there on the field, man.
Yeah.
We loved Brandon to death.
He made some great plays.
That was that kid there, man. He's going to have a phenomenal career in the Air Force as an Army officer. Oh, my God, I said Air Force. Forgive me, Brandon. He's going to have a great career in the Army as an officer for sure.
Did you say Air Force?
I did. That's part of me.
That was many. Brandon, that was many. Just want to make that clear. I understand he got married, didn't he?
He did. He got married this summer.
Congratulations.
He did. Heck yeah, congratulations there, too, to him and his beautiful bride.
Make me feel old when they do that.
Right. Listen, that's how I felt. Like, man.
I mean, we really got to wait for the whole 93 seconds to go on the clock?
It looked like it.
Apparently.
Because the music is definitely still blaring in here.
Coach, it actually feels good out here.
It feels great. Listening to the weather, man, I thought it was going to be in the, high 50s, low 60s.
Here we go, kickoff.
Oh, right there in the middle. Uh-oh.
Oh,
good
Nelson.
Tackle.
Nice tackle. Nelson goes down at the 35, and then it'll bring back Cromartie. And Cale Cruz with a good stop, and that'll bring Cromartie and the offense back out on the field here with a 14-0 lead. I mean, my goodness, that first half flew by, and it was 45 minutes, it felt like.
I mean, you look at the play clock again, right? We're down to 10 seconds.
Doubles left and right. That's Bubar,
There he is.
same play. Look, every successful Hawks run tonight has been that play.
It's been right up the middle.
Yeah.
Right? Inside zone run. Great run by him.
Gain of 9. 2nd and 1. That'd be a first down.
Yeah.
Barely. But you'll take it. Oh, sorry.
You go.
Cromartie with 25 on the play clock.
We got somebody from Austin, Texas on here in the house. There we go. Hook 'em all day.
Hook 'em.
Hook 'em all day.
Hook 'em horns. They a playoff team?
Yeah, we're a playoff team, man.
Yeah.
We're going to win it all this year.
Whatever. Across the
Oh,
middle. Oh, he
pass
held him.
interference.
No flag.
No flag. Wow, there it is.
Yeah,
on the
there
far
it is.
side. There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
think the far side official was going to wait to see if the near side official threw the flag.
Right.
He didn't. That's a hold.
Yep, there you go.
He wrapped his arms completely around him. I don't know why this guy didn't throw the flag. He's closest to it and saw it. That's 15 yards and a Viera first down.
Danielle Eaton online.
Yeah.
Over there. Wow.
A lot of people on there, huh?
Some names on here. I haven't seen some of these
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Mike Moffitt.
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go. Big Mike Moffitt on here. There we go. Haley Mays. Ernie Cruz, Sean Seamer.
Yeah. Turns, gives Bubar. Oh, no. Cromartie kept it. Nice fake. Faked me out.
All right.
And that's the complete.
Trying to see who that was.
Yeah, who was that?
Number 5.
That's Bruce Tucker.
Yeah, Bruce Tucker there. No, that was Javon Cooper.
Okay, Cooper.
That was number 3 there.
And it's 2nd and 9, 10:50 to play in the third. Cromartie from the RPO here. Bubar behind him. Looking, throws. Caught.
Good catch. Cooper again.
Yeah.
I tell you what, every time he's going across the middle on that post there, he's caught it. He's taking a shot, but he's caught it every
Yeah,
time.
Cromartie, that tonight, last week it was those out routes. Tonight it's those across the middle routes that are really getting it done for him. Pulls it down.
There you go.
Nelson. And Baker County reads it.
Yeah.
Like it's a Dr. Seuss book, and it's 2nd and 9.
That was actually Zack Pillow on that one.
Is that what that was?
Zack Pillow on that one, yep. That was one of those things. I remember when we had Trey Nixon playing for us, we used to tell Trey all the time, you don't have to do all that dancing, man. You're fast. Get north and south.
Yeah, catch the ball and run.
Yo.
Cromartie.
Look like they slid both the tackles in the double A's there.
This time he puts it in the
Oh,
belly of
Bubar.
Bubar, and
There he is.
Bubar with a lot of room to run. Bubar's going to pick up another Viera first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the Johns Brother Financial red zone at the 11.
Oh,
or no,
actually,
they say
they marked it
short.
short, yeah.
3rd and 1. Okay.
Oh.
Cromartie takes them right back to the. Let's not get foolish here.
Right.
Okay, you got 3 down linemen.
Right.
That's a lot of gap there. Give it to Bubar, let him pick it up.
Right. Here they come again. Oh, got him.
Got him, yep.
Got
That's
him.
going to be a 1st and 10. That ball's going to be placed at the 8.
Yep.
So 1st and goal at the 8 now. You just got to feel like with the way Baker County's offense, you just can't get anything going, that this could put the game away.
It could. It really could. But I tell you what, Baker County still has some speed over there.
Yeah,
They
but
have some speed.
they can't. They just can't seem to put together
A consistent
chunk yardage
drive.
drives. Caught. Oh, caught it.
Touchdown.
What a
Touchdown.
play. Eric Nelson.
Yep.
His 2nd off the
Off the bobble
Off
there.
the
'Cause I tell you
bobble.
what, the safety made a phenomenal play. He just didn't come down with
they
it.
just didn't come down with the ball, but Eric
Man.
Nelson does. And with 8:50 to play in the game, that's a Viera Hawk touchdown.
All right.
And it's 19-20 to nothing.
Yeah, that was. I tell you what, that safety made a great play. mistimed his jump a little bit, so the ball went off his hands. But, yeah, Nelson was there to definitely catch it.
Yeah, that's great concentration by Nelson. And Pulliam with the kick
Yep.
through the uprights. And I tell you what, the Viera Hawks scored on their second drive of the game, and they score on the opening drive of the second half. And they are well in command of this one now, 21-0.
Right. And whoever red card it is caught another football to the hood, like it did in the first quarter.
Yep. This is a young football team, Viera and Baker County.
Yeah, both teams are very young.
But you got to like what you're seeing from Viera right now, especially on that. Oh, the defense, too. I mean, they're pitching a shutout.
They are.
As Pulliam gets set to kick off. What a kick.
Uh-oh. Caught a dead spot in the grass. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's got it, Coach, at the 50.
Yep.
It's a great run back.
There's a flag on the play, though.
Yep. That's what happens when you have youth.
Yeah.
And they're going to wave it back. Even the Baker County coaches are shaking their heads up and down. Yep, it was a block in the back. Yeah, it was there, Coach. Right there where that flag is where it happened.
Wow.
But a good run.
It was a phenomenal run. Great vision by that young man.
But in the end, all for naught. You know, the new rule in high school football this year, I don't know if you know this, but let's say they have a holding call on 2nd and 6.
Okay.
And the holding call takes place in the backfield, which is additional 4 yards back. In the old last year, they would mark it from the spot of the foul. So you would get those ridiculously long, it'd be like 2nd and 26.
Gotcha.
This year, they marked that from the line of scrimmage.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
Baker County in a big-time hole here. They better hang on to the football.
Oh, good block.
Nice hole out front, across the 10, down to the 12, out to the 12.
Somebody from Viera is down.
And we've got an injured Hawk on the field.
That look like it may be Jaden Meyer, the big D tackle.
Yeah, see if it's a cramp or something else.
He's
here.
grabbing his knee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Want to take this opportunity. Oh, sorry, guys. Want to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about some of the sponsors that help make Brevard Sports Network go, not just on Friday nights, but on all nights. And I want to tell you about Jones Brothers Financial, founded with the goal of assisting clients in every aspect of their financial lives. Jones Brothers Financial strives to provide the most personal and comprehensive service available with the goal of earning a reputation of excellence in their industry. For more information, check them out online at www.johnsbrothersfinancial.com. Give them a call, 321-320-1385. We'd also like to thank Natwick Insurance. The Natwick Insurance team is ready to help with your home insurance and any other personal or commercial insurance needs you have. www.natwickinsurance.com. We also want to thank American Air and Plumbing, serving Brevard County for over 40 years. American Air and Plumbing is the sponsor of the Brevard Sports Network Florida Tough High School Football Player of the Month. And we had 2 new nominees to enter the poll last night. And those 2 new nominees are Chase Cromartie and Nate Lopez. I want to thank Rich's Auto Tech as well. And there are our proud family of sponsors. It'll be Kel Clean, Global Polygraph Analysis, Solutions Property Management, Archaic Design, Kitchen and Bath, Connect Sports Fundraising, BlackRock Engineering and Technology, Zone 6, EG Kicks, Beachway Volleyball Club, Best Private Investigations, Ubrazati, as the young man is up and on his feet. So, but I want to thank all of those sponsors.
Man.
And this quarter will be brought to you by Global Polygraph Analysis, where truth is their business.
He can't put any weight on that leg. Oh, man.
We go down to the sidelines to Erin Andrews, but she's unavailable at the moment, so we're just going to say that he is questionable to return.
There you go.
As Baker County comes back out onto the football field. 8:21 to play here in quarter number 3. It's all Viera, 21-0 here. And he went right down, too. So
he went right down and he grabbed that leg.
That's an extra seat on the bus home. Stretch the leg out.
Yep.
They show blitz. They bring it. It's picked up.
You got to stretch it to the sideline.
Tough to run east and west on this team. They've had some success north and south tonight, Coach.
Yes, they definitely have. That's on both sides of the ball now. You know, they're going north and south the easiest way.
8:04. Third down and 3 for Baker County. Turns, gives. That'll be a first down. Lot of room to run there. Good cutback. And that'll be a 1st and 10 out to the Viera 22.
Oh, Coach Odom watching. I see your message there, Carl. I definitely will let Coach Mays know you said hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Coach Jerry Odom with the Tusculum Pioneers. Day-Day White last week with quite a week. He was the SAC Defensive Player of the Week.
Hey, that was a ball player there.
Yeah,
buddy.
man.
Doggone Day-Day. Oh.
Of course, Coach Odom's got 7 Brevard County, former Brevard standouts on his team. He's got the Schellenbecks there.
Oh, yeah.
He's got Day-Day White. He's got Trajan Fox Birdwell on the team.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so he's got quite a few.
Yeah.
So does former Florida Tech coach Steve Engelhardt. He's got 5 up at Presbyterian. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, busted play, and Hungerbuehler makes him pay. And Isaac, good man, helps him right up. So the busted play is taken advantage of by Isaac Hungerbuehler. And it'll be third down and 13. 12, 12. We'll call it 12. They converted the last 2 third downs. Let's see if they can do so again.
Got
here.
Trips down here at the bottom on top of the numbers.
Yeah, I don't see him throwing the football, though.
No. Here he is right there. And he's wide open. I tell you what, it was a busted coverage.
Yeah, but he had no shot to get the ball to him. And
that was a busted coverage. I tell you what, the top of that diamond took off right down the doggone seam there.
And the faithful here are getting a little restless.
They definitely are.
And it'll be 4th down and forever. Not a bad punt. And fair caught at the 49-yard line. And Viera with that's going to be
flag from afar.
Yeah, we're going to see here because this is going to be interesting to see if this goes against Viera. It's going to be
that'll be a silly penalty.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see if it's post possession.
Yeah.
And he may call.
They're
going to pick it up.
Got it.
So Cromartie in this Viera offense comes back in, and, Coach, they got a real opportunity here if they can put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll talk about that when we get there. But you take a shot here.
I want to, right? But I tell you what, the one thing about these safeties, they're playing so far off of the hash, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like you would rather just run, if you run Bruce here, Tucker, on that go route and just send the other guy down and sing, force the safety to have to choose, right? Make him have to pick his poison there. And if he decides to jump that seam, then you have Tucker wide open down in the end zone, right? Because the corners have not been really keeping with the Viera wide receivers. So, hey, take a shot.
Yeah,
just make him have to pick his poison.
I'd like to. I'd like to see him take one here. I think you could really just deflate them. You put one in the end zone right here.
Yeah, with this drive, yeah, most definitely.
Well, even if you can do it on this play, you can turn out the lights early.
Well, I tell you what.
I'll be singing Don Meredith before you know
it. From what we've been hearing from this crowd here.
Yeah, this crowd is not happy.
Listen, this crowd
not a happy crowd.
Not happy.
Cromartie, 1st and 10.
Coach Odom says Gavin Rowell.
Yeah, he had a good week. Yeah.
There it is.
Freshman starting, Gavin Rowell.
Shane Martin said he's going to the Tusculum game tomorrow.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, Gavin Rowell for a freshman's having a hell of a season.
Yeah.
2nd and 1.
Oh. That's what you don't need. Oh.
Yeah. And the Viera sideline screaming for a flag there. So to back it up now, it'll be what, 3rd and about?
No, 3rd and about 8.
About 8, yeah. I think it's 4-down territory, up 21-0, 5:40 to play.
Yep. Eric Nelson checks back in the game.
I'll tell you, he's having a couple of nice seasons. Tay Farmer down at St. Thomas University.
Yeah.
Cromartie throws wide open, had him.
If he'd have put a little air on that, and
just
giving
him.
Cooper a little bit of time to get under it, because that safety had a beat on Cooper. Put a little air on it, put it over top of that safety's head, and Cooper can run right under it.
Viera's going to punt here.
I mean, defense been playing well.
Yeah. And Pulliam's been punting well.
Got to get it off. Oh.
And what a punt.
Yeah.
It's going to be down. That's an inside the 10er.
Yep.
And Pulliam again. That's a 44-yard punt.
I tell you what, Pulliam's been playing well. Even the hustle down on the kickoff.
Yeah.
Right? Hustling down to be able to save that touchdown, even though it was going to be called back. But, I mean, took a good angle to make the tackle.
That one he kicked like, I don't know how to, saucer motion, if you will, as Baker County now. Raheem Sanders is, I think, out again this week.
Oh, for Arkansas.
Yeah, he's been out for a couple of weeks with a knee injury.
I tell you what, I saw Arkansas lost to BYU the other day. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Got to get off the block. Cut back in. Oh, he cut back into the trouble.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a screenplay to the outside for a reason. Don't run it back inside.
The two quarterbacks for former Brevard County quarterbacks that are really lighting it up in college at the moment right now is former MCC standout Joaquin Colazo.
Okay, all right.
He's at Bethel.
Okay, Bethel.
And
Tennessee, right?
Yep.
Okay,
and Colazo was Conference Player of the Week last week.
Outstanding.
And Cade Ross at Graceland.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And that Hawk defense is just not letting them go anywhere. And it's 3rd down, and the faithful are really expressing their feelings.
They are expressing their feelings. This young man over here to the right is upset.
Yeah.
Nastas put it lightly.
Yeah. Not happy.
Not happy at all. Oh.
Oh, that's a safety.
Yeah.
They're going to say incomplete pass, and the White Hat's not going to throw the flag. He's thinking about it, but I got to think it should have been a safety. There was nobody there.
Nobody there, yeah. That's what he's going to check right now. Oh, no, he's just getting the ball. There was nobody there. He just was getting rid of
Nobody
it.
was there. And Baker County catches a break there because that should have been a safety.
Yes, it should have been.
And it's like the Hawks are picking up 10 yards of field position.
Right.
And
I'll tell you what, now, if he puts another punt here that doesn't have any air under it, Mikey Smith has a chance to get a return here.
yeah, he does.
Oh, he got air under that.
And the Viera Hawks not only pick up 10 yards, they pick up 23 yards of field position.
Right.
And they nearly have the ball in the global polygraph analysis red zone. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26.
I'm not going to lie to you. When you said global polygraph, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, is he making this up or creating? I didn't know they were actual sponsors. So
No, that's a
thank you,
sponsor.
Thank you, Global Polygraph.
Yeah, there you go. Luis Nieto.
Hey, listen, thank you, buddy.
His son's on the team.
Man.
But that's not why he sponsors.
Got it.
He sponsors all the BSN stuff.
Okay.
1st and 10, Cromartie to
Bar
Boobar.
again.
And Boobar up the middle. Now, if the Hawks don't pick up a first down here, I would let Pulliam. Pulliam's earned a opportunity to kick a try field goal tonight.
He has. He definitely has.
It's 3:30 to go. It's 21-0. Nothing Baker County. Nothing Baker County has done tonight on offense tells me they got any shot to come back in this one. I know football is a crazy sport.
Right.
That ball is oblong shaped, but I mean, I'm just telling you what I see. Cromartie, 2nd and 5. Boobar, 3 wide receivers to the right. Tucker alone to the left. Boobar up the gut, and Boobar will pick up 1 maybe.
Maybe. I'll tell you what, I'm not liking right now, looking like Viera's being a little conservative. I mean, keep going, right? Keep pressing, keep your foot on the gas.
I'd say, yeah, I agree with that, yeah.
I mean, you have no reason to want to be conservative right now. Keep going. It's the 3rd quarter with 2 minutes to go.
Let's not forget, prior to last week, you lost 15 in a row.
I get that.
You haven't earned the right
yeah.
to play conservative football.
Let's go. Keep going.
Still a lot to fix.
Right.
Cromartie keeps. What a play. What a play by Cromartie.
Great play. Flag on the play.
It's going to be a hold, though.
Yep.
But that's a great play by Chase Cromartie to get out of pressure.
Right. Accurate throw, too, when he's under the pressure.
Actually, I think it's an illegal man downfield. He ran around a long time back there. Yep.
Yep. Illegal man downfield. So it puts them back at 3rd and
10.
Yeah. Well, you've been wanting to take a shot all night. There you go.
Here it is.
There you go. You got trips right here.
Tucker one-on-one out here to
Tucker
the
down
left.
here, but also try and catch Nelson on that post across the middle here. There he is right there. Let it fly. You got Cromartie on the run.
Cromartie steps out. He'll be short. Now let Pulliam come on and try a field goal here.
It looks like that's what they might do here.
This ball is spotted at the 26, 43-yard attempt for Pulliam. From the right hash mark, the ball will be placed. Left to right.
Yep.
No wind. Your holder is Noah Rennis. Ball will officially be placed at the 33, so 43. Snap, hold, kick, Pulliam get it. No good.
No
Short
good.
and to the left. Coachable moment, they rushed it.
Yes.
They absolutely rushed it.
Yes, they did.
They absolutely rushed that, and it cost them a chance. He had the distance,
Right.
But Baker County with 99 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter, Coach, I would say This is a must
gotta get some
touchdown. Not points, a touchdown. At best, they've got 4 possessions left.
Got motion.
Jet sweep, balls out. Busted play. He tried to hand the ball off before he had it.
Right.
And down on the ground it went on the jet sweep because that's what was coming. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Hey, he said it.
Passionate.
Have something about yourself. Come on, let's go.
Passionate.
Tell you what, you got Mikey Schmidt.
Blitz.
You got a blitz coming. Oh, you got to make the play.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. Tell you what, this man came here for a football game.
No. This man came here to play Madden.
Listen.
He wants to throw the ball 40 yards every play.
That man say, we need to put the ball down the field.
Right. I mean, that man's over there hitting the X button back in the first quarter.
Listen. He got all the
God bless
icons up on the field right now.
Yeah, he does. Don Coryell ain't got nothing on him.
Oh,
no.
Uh-oh. The young man on crutches almost stumbled down. There it is right there.
And down he goes, balls out
ball
again.
Came out.
And that's going to bring up 4th down. And, listen, Baker County's got negative yards in the second half.
Yes, they do.
And Viera's playing good defense,
They
but it's not necessarily
just them.
Just them.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's the end of the fourth quarter.
They're playing it's a phenomenal game plan put together by Coach Fuller and his defensive staff. And I tell you what, they're executing what he's put together. They're wrapping up. I tell you what, this second half compared to how the defense was tackling in the first half,
Much better.
much better.
The Viera Hawks are 12 minutes away from doing something they haven't done in almost 24 months, and that's win 2 in a row. Back with the fourth quarter in a minute. Start of the fourth and final quarter here, Viera. 21-0 as the masses begin to empty out of here.
Baker County's finest are starting to get out of here.
Yeah. And the Wildcats will punt here, and good punt. And Schmidt will take a fair catch, and 1st and 10 for Viera from the Baker County 44. What I don't like here is this reminds me of the Viera offense in the second half of the satellite game. Now, it's not playing as
aggressive.
Well, to me, you got to keep, again, this is a team that's lost 15 of their last 16. Let's not lose sight of that.
Right.
Keep the foot on the pedal here.
Right. That's what, for me, what I'm saying, being here since 2012, that's how the offense is always cranked. We're not taking our foot off until, 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
This guy's lined up in the neutral zone here. That's a shoe.
That was
That's a shoe.
Yeah.
Blue Bar loses his shoe. Jack Hancock checks in. Guy said fumble.
Right, I thought it was a fumble too. He said wishful thinking.
I just want to see the execution is what I want to see.
Right. That's what I think everybody wants to see.
Yeah.
Let's execute this second half, same way we did the first half. Got to get up the field.
Tucker.
Oh, wow.
What a move by Tucker.
Right. Got third and about 4, third and about 5.
Yeah.
Oh, no, second down. No,
No, it's third. Third,
Yeah,
4, third, 5.
Balanced out there wide.
Throws wide open is Jack Hancock.
Yep.
Nice pitch and catch. First down for the Viera Hawks at their Baker County 25. Great pass, great catch.
Right. On time, too. I mean, I know how tall Hancock is up close, but even from up here, Jack looks like a tall human being, right?
Yeah.
Like, man, that is an amazing catch radius there.
Yeah. 3 wide receivers here to the near side. Tucker, top of your screen. Boobar behind Cromartie. It's Boobar off and running, and Boobar with 13 more and another Viera Hawk first down inside the global polygraph analysis red zone. 1st and 10 for the Viera Hawks. Turns, gives. Coming up tomorrow on Brevard Sports Network, all day excitement of youth football. Me, I'll be down at Bayside at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yep, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
For Bayside and Palm Bay, ACYAA action. Caleb will be over at Suntree for Suntree Viera youth football tomorrow, as they will host the new Smyrna Beach Cougars tomorrow in Pop Warner action. All day long tomorrow night, then I will hop an airplane and fly up the Rockledge and for the Raiders Classic cross country event. All that coming up tomorrow. Coming up on Sunday is a day of rest.
Hey, I sound like you're gonna need it after that Saturday, buddy. Like the cheerleaders, cheerleaders from both teams done got together down here.
I think this. Look, the game's in hand. It's 9:21 to go in the 4th. But this is important. I want to see Viera get in the end zone.
They've got to score here.
Yeah, I want to see them get in.
Jump ball, and he threw it to the wrong. Like it's miscommunication. You can't have that coming out of a timeout.
No, you cannot.
You cannot have that coming out of a timeout.
And these are the things you look for, because if this team has to believe that they can go out there and play with Heritage.
Right.
They're better than Melbourne.
Right.
So what does that mean? They're better than Harmony. So what does that mean, right? So that means the team you got to beat to be a playoff team after going 0-10 is Heritage.
Yes.
So this is where you need to hone that.
But the thing that's insane is you just had a timeout, and you come out of the timeout, your quarterback and your receiver aren't on the same play.
And I'm not picking on them. What I'm saying is, you got a shot to do something this season.
Right.
Everything you want to accomplish that maybe you didn't think, especially a month ago, that you didn't think was possible is possible.
Here we go. Blake Pulliam again with a chance for the kick here.
Pulliam. But I wanted to see him get into the end zone.
Me too.
Ball be spotted at the 21. This would be a 31-yard attempt from Pulliam.
They coming after it.
Chip shot is no good. Wide right.
Yeah. So,
well,
I mean, they came out starting the second half. They got the touchdown. Ever since then, nothing.
But have had 2 drives inside the 10.
But once again, you're looking at it, right? And you get a 25-second play clock and you're snapping the ball. You're going so slow. It's different from how they came out to start the game.
Yep.
Looking lost in the coverage there. You got a different quarterback in there also.
Yeah, I see that. Let me give this young man's name.
You see Coach Mays now speeding their guys up.
Is that number 51, 21?
21.
That's Aaron Masolo.
Oh, good stiff arm there. Tell you what, that young man running the ball.
Yeah, he is.
25.
It's a heck of an effort.
But once again, here you come out now, and you let Baker County start rolling off a couple of these.
Yeah, something you haven't heard a lot of tonight. Another Baker County first down. This defense tonight has been pretty good, pretty special tonight here, especially in the second half. Baker County forced to do some things they've not wanted to do with their backs.
Oh,
with
he
the goal point.
almost
Stripped that. .7:30 to play in the game. 21-0 Viera on top.
Pass. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And goodbye.
That is Mikey
Pick
Schmidt.
6. Mikey Schmidt. Touchdown Viera. Right into his hands. Mikey Schmidt.
Right.
And it's 27-0 Viera on the 45-yard pick 6.
Wow.
Mikey Schmidt. And that, most certainly, in the words of you, most definitely
there you go.
Seals the deal.
That seals the deal there.
And the Viera Hawks will move to 2-2.
I mean, that was, you're on your fourth quarterback there, right? It's almost reminiscent of the 49ers last year.
Right.
Baker County was on their fourth quarterback. He attempted to make that throw there. What he saw, you had the running back out there on the wheel route, and he attempted it. He just didn't see Mikey Schmidt sitting there in coverage.
Problem is the wheel fell off, and Mikey Schmidt was there to collect it.
Right.
Hawks take the lead. All right, so these two guys on the screen right there, what did they mean to your career?
Man, both of those guys. Let me start first with, of course, Mays, right?
Yeah.
Mays is a guy, took a chance on me, right? I was just getting here, stationed from Ramstein, playing semi-pro ball over in Europe. Come here and wanted to get into coaching. I had coached one last year while I was in Germany after finishing playing. And, I told Mays, hey, I play DB. I played it all my life. Coached it my last year there semi-professionally, and I want to come help out. He told me off the rip. He's like, listen, we're not very good. And, you might want to come and take a look at what we got here first before you decide you want to coach. So I watched the game, and I came into his office that next Monday and said, Coach, I'm here. Let's change the program.
Yeah.
And, hey, that 2012 year, we went 1-9. The next year, we changed it around.
Yeah.
8-2, and then we changed the culture of Viera.
Yep.
Next comes Derek Smith, right?
Yep.
Derek Smith was a man I met through Mays. And I tell you what. Oh, great return here from 25 again.
But a nice job. I'm going to say this. That's a great job by Viera not to give up on that play and let him run in for a touchdown.
Derek Smith, one of the best defensive minds I've ever been around.
Yeah.
Right? Funniest guy. Always going to make you laugh.
Yeah, I love
Just
Coach
a great human being.
I miss him.
I love Derek. I miss him dearly. He's doing great up there at McIntosh High School up in Georgia. But both of those guys, instrumental in my coaching career. And, like I said, both of them took a chance on me, and I appreciate it. Forever grateful.
Both those guys meant a lot to me as well. It was Kevin Mays that really allowed me to start walking on fields and doing interviews. And back in 2014, when you all went undefeated that year.
Yeah.
9-0 you were that year, and then you got smoked in the playoffs by Port Charlotte.
Yeah, buddy.
And he said, you know what? Never again will I play a schedule like I played this year.
Right.
Next
year we go to Allen, Texas.
Following year you went to Allen, Texas. But where were you in December of that year? At the state championship game. In
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Yeah,
You know,
most
you
definitely.
played that year, that 2015 season. I don't know if you remember. I know you remember, but I don't know if you know this to be, statistical fact. But that year you played, out of your 10 regular season games, you faced 8 playoff teams that year.
We did.
You only went 4-4 against them.
Right.
You were 6-4 during the regular season, if you
True.
remember.
Yeah. We did. Oh, off the edge, holding. Wow.
And
Touchdown.
for
Now, I tell you
Baker
what.
County. Yeah, he got away with a hold.
They got away with an egregious hold.
Yeah. But
Wow.
Baker County snaps the shutout, and with 6:06 to play, that's a great run by that's Kanias Williams.
Yeah. Couple score updates here. We got Melbourne 7, Tahoga Polaris 16.
Yeah.
Satellite up 34-7 over Astronaut.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
But yeah, that 2015 year, man, that was a heck of a run.
He missed that. Pulled it
No
wide
good.
left.
Yep.
That was a great job by whoever it was coming off the left side.
Right.
Because it forced him to hook it. So with 6:06 to play in the game, for the first time tonight, we will put this up on the board.
I'll tell you what, from that year, one of the most memorable things from that year was that game at Cocoa High School against Coach Wilkinson and those Cocoa Tigers that year. That was a heck of a game.
I'm going to say this right now. Y'all cost yourselves that one. I still sitting there thinking, you had them beat.
Yeah.
It was under a minute to play in the game.
Yeah. Listen, what's the quarterback? Bruce Judson.
Yeah.
Bruce Judson had a heck of a drive, man.
Yeah.
Heck of a drive.
Had them beat.
Yeah. So the shutout is gone here for Viera. Oh. Get the ball.
Now, the thing Viera's got to be careful of, and I'm sure it's something they're not used to, and I don't mean this to be, but Baker County's going to come out here and now start tackling the football instead of them.
Yeah, they got to protect it.
Got to protect the ball.
Well, with 6 minutes on the clock here.
5:59 to play the lead.
Heritage 28, Merritt Island 9.
Yeah, I that's exactly how I saw that going.
Yeah.
Merritt Island pulling away late. Or Heritage pulling away late. I'd love to know what that Cocoa Galley game is.
Right. Mike Moffitt, can you get us that Cocoa game? That score for that Cocoa game, please? Ryan
Boobar, he could pick up another first down. 15 more for Boobar. And Boobar's got to be the offensive player of the game tonight.
Got to be. He's got to have over 100, I would think.
Oh, yeah, easy. Ryan Boobar. Right now, we'll call it with 5:43 to go. Ryan Boobar, the John's Brothers Financial player of the game tonight, offense or defense. And Boobar will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. I don't think you're going to see Kevin Mays stop this clock.
I don't think so either. Viera taking a long time in this huddle.
So Viera will move to 2-1 against their former coach, and both of the wins are here in Baker County.
That is true. That is true.
2nd and 12 for Cromartie. Chase rolls out across the middle, little wide receiver screen. And there's Chestnut again with a great tackle.
Yeah. I tell you what, that young man he's had a great game now. When he's had a chance to make a tackle, Chestnut has definitely hit wrap drive, hit across the body, and made a good solid tackle every time.
You know what I like? The student section still having a good time.
Yeah.
Cromartie
Pick up
looks
the block.
straight up. They're not going to get it. That's a good try by Bruce Tucker.
Right.
Tucker took a dive. He gets up, puts your hands up in the air. Bruce, I'll give you an Emmy.
Right.
But it's going to be 4th down.
Yep, definitely going there. So once again, Viera stalls on the drive.
Yep. 3:48 to go. Oh, what a kick.
Great kick.
What another great kick.
You got to stay outside. You got to stay outside. Uh-oh.
I'll tell you what, Pulliam has had a terrific night punting the football.
Has.
Just a terrific night. He has not allowed Baker County any field position.
Right. Coco 21.
Yeah.
O'Galley 7.
You know what? Kudos to O'Galley, man.
Right.
That's a win for O'Galley as far as I'm concerned. I mean,
Yes.
Coco will move, but I got news for you.
Somebody said Chestnut is all county. That young man is playing a great game. A great game.
I will tell you this. If that score ends 21-7, O'Galley's got to feel good about themselves coming out of that.
I think that's Derek Smith watching, too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Coach Smitty.
How would he be watching?
No,
He better be winning.
Right, unless they ran the clock.
Unless he's on the sidelines watching. That ain't out of the realm of possibility. I know y'all have done that before.
I would not confirm nor deny those.
You don't have to. I've seen you all.
Oh, good blitz. Got to wrap them up, though. What was that?
Unfortunately, Coach Derek Smith is officially forgotten now with this game.
Scott Kingston, I'll miss you too, buddy. Hey, man, it's glad to be back here up here with my great friend Alan. Still enjoying
Who's
some
that?
Friday night football. Scott Kingston.
Oh,
Hayden
yeah.
Kingston's
Yeah,
father.
Scott.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that's going to be a really good football coach.
Oh,
Hayden.
yeah. Listen, that's a football mind right
You're
there.
not
buddy.
kidding. That's a machine mind for football.
Listen.
Blitz.
Blunts. That's a flag. Yep.
That's coming
gonna be a
back.
flag.
Don't even say nothing. Just get up.
Yep.
And that's the quarterback, the former quarterback with the blindside block there. Kevin Mays says to him, "What are you doing, son?
Right.
What are you doing? That's an undisciplined play."
Oh, Derek said they had a bye week.
Oh, okay.
Smitty.
Yeah, Hayden Kingston. He's going to be. I see Hayden Kingston honestly in 10 years as a offensive coordinator in the National Football. I do.
Listen, that guy, him, Trey Nixon, Alex Cabrera.
Yeah.
Man, those dudes used to give us.
I don't know about old Alex, right? Oh, Alex, just stay off the interviews, Alex.
Listen, those guys used to give us fits in practice, man.
Never forget interviewing him that time. Oh, it was funny. 2:35 to play in this one. Blitz by Viera.
Oh, they're holding again. Oh, get outside. You got to get them. Oh, my gosh. I tell you what, the quarterback not giving up on the play.
Yeah, no.
He is not giving up on the play.
So with 2:17 to go, Coach.
Miss you too, D. Timeout, Baker County.
Yeah, so with 2:17 to go, this one, turn out the lights. The party's over. It's by Don Meredith. All right, so 2:17, 2:10 to go. Where is this Viera football team right now? Can it win the district championship?
Can it? Yes.
I'm not saying, anybody's. I'm saying, can this team legitimately win it?
I'll tell you what. If the Viera team that showed up last week and played MCC shows up next week to play Heritage,
yeah,
you're going to have a dang good football game in front of you, right? Now, they're going to have to execute. You can't have any of these drives like they just had here, these last 3, where they're, taking their time and trying to milk the clock or whatnot. You're going to have to keep your foot on the gas with Heritage, right? You're going to
should have kept your foot on the gas tonight.
Exactly, right? Coach Benson, and he's going to have his team ready to go. And they're going to come in here looking to make a statement when I believe they're playing at Viera next week, right?
They are.
So, yeah, you can't have any stall drives next week. You're going to have to come away with points every drive.
Timeout again.
Timeout.
So I don't know what that's all about, but
look like they didn't get the point across the first time out.
Where we stopping at Bucky's on the ride home?
Yes, sir.
All right. We actually could probably just head up. We're halfway between Brevard County and where Derek is.
Yeah, there you go. Derek, we come to your house.
We're both single guys, right? Ain't nothing says we got to go back to Brevard County.
Right. Heck yeah. Scott says Hayden misses you guys too. Bring back that squad and we beat anyone. Hey, you're right, buddy. We bring back that squad. That defense and that offense was amazing.
It'd be neat to see, one day, Hayden or Trey or somebody come home and coach.
Yeah.
Viera,
Oh, reverse. Oh, you got to make that play. Oh, he's wide open.
Coach, I'm not going to lie. They completed it, but that looked like something drew up in the backyard. That took 2 timeouts to execute that.
Yeah. Hey, got him a first down there. But once again, you got to make the play in the backfield.
Yeah.
The DN
they're
and
tired.
the backer,
yeah.
They both stayed home. But one thing that we used to teach is, stop reaching. You got on over $1,000 worth of pads.
Yeah.
Hit, wrap, drive these guys.
Nice throw.
Oh, that was almost intercepted.
Incomplete pass will stop the clock with $1:45. For me, my takeaway is I don't know. I don't think they're going to – let's put it to you this way. On the preview show next week, I don't pick Viera to win that football game against Heritage. If they get Heritage in a couple of weeks, maybe. I still think this is a young football team that's got to do some things like we didn't see in the second half of the second half tonight.
Yeah.
I need to see more execution, more. I guess what I'm looking for is I need to see the execution coach more consistently.
Right.
That's what I need. Now, but that comes with growth.
This right here is what I'm not a big fan of, right? They're playing a prevent secondary right now, right?
This is over. Right? 93 seconds.
You got the corners off so far. No, they just going to keep going short.
Yeah, this is done. What I feel bad for is Kevin Mays has got a young football team here. Let's not forget last year, Mays was 1 game away from playing for the 3 or 2S state semifinals against Cocoa. Mm-hmm. It was Bradford and Baker County last year that played. Bradford beat them, and then Cocoa beat Bradford the following week.
Right. We're going to throw it deep.
Oh, nice coverage.
Nice coverage there from Namdi.
Good coverage. I tell you what, Coach, that kid threw that football 55 yards in the air.
And it has some distance.
Yes, it did, too.
Listen,
and it popped off of his shoulder pads. That's the guy I'm throwing in the game. That's the guy who's throwing the football for me.
Listen, wow. That was a great throw.
Yeah. He had no problem chucking that baby 55 yards.
None at all. Had a clean pocket, too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And the wide receiver just stopped on him there.
Right.
That ain't the quarterback. I'm always going to defend the quarterback.
I know.
You defensive guys, you don't.
Listen, it's okay, buddy.
38.8 seconds to go.
Another quick throw.
Yep.
Oh.
That's incomplete. That'll stop the clock.
Appreciate it, Carl. We definitely will drive safe getting home. Thanks, buddy.
Carl Catala.
I tell you what, I always enjoy talking to Carl on the sideline.
Carl's a lot of fun, isn't he?
Yes, man.
Hawks will come out and take a knee, and that'll do it. So that's going to wrap it up here from Wildcat country where, well, Hawk, for the last 2 trips up, it's been Viera Hawk country.
Right.
The Hawks will move to 2-2 this season. The first time they've been 500 since 2021.
Right.
Our Johns Brothers financial player of the game tonight is Ryan Bubar. Final thoughts, Coach?
My final thoughts on this one is simple, right? For the Hawks, the plan and the goal was to come up and get a win. You did that.
Yep.
All right. Next week, you getting ready for a district opponent, and you have to clean up some of the small things that, like these drives that stalled.
Yep.
Or the tackling on the one drive where Baker County was able to get the touchdown. You got to be able to fix those small things, and we come into next week, and it should be a dang good football game, right?
Yeah.
But as far as the goal for tonight, they accomplished what they wanted to do. They wanted to come up here, get a win, and not have that long, slow, quiet drive back home.
Yeah, no, this will be an excited bus ride, and good for these young guys. Maybe they'll even get to stop back at Buc-ee's on the ride home.
Isn't that the truth?
You know, for me, I think this gives this team a lot of confidence going into Heritage next week.
Right.
I think that this win, I think they need a real clean week of practice to have a shot to beat Heritage, but they have a shot.
Right. They have a shot.
And I think they proved that to themselves tonight.
Right.
Congratulations to interim coach Tony Gulla. It's not easy to come up here and win. He does it.
Right.
Coach, thank you very much. I had a great time with you
Buddy,
tonight.
always a good time.
Yeah, man.
Always a good time.
So we want to thank Kevin Mays, the athletic director here at Baker County High School, as well as their principal, Johnny Jacobs, and thank Coach Gulla, Tony Gulla, as well. So for DeMarcus Manyfield, I'm Alan Slaughterzinski. Once again, your final score from Wildcat Country, Viera Hawks 28, Baker County 6. Have a great night, everybody.